What may have caused Wheel of Fortune co-host Vanna White to leave the show that made her famous? Her stunning grin and iconic letter turning have captivated fans for decades, but she recently revealed why she may step down. What prompted this startling choice? Stay tuned to learn why Vanna White is considering leaving Wheel of Fortune. Let's start with this great woman's childhood. Vanna White's fame began before she turned letters on Wheel of Fortune. Vanna, born February 18, 1957, in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, dreamed of fame from a young age. Her uncle Christopher George, who appeared on Rat Patrol, inspired her to work in entertainment. Vanna watched her uncle on TV aged 10 while recovering from appendix surgery. This moment stuck with her. She told her mother she wanted to be on TV, setting up her career. However, Vanna's childhood was difficult. As a baby, her biological father left and her stepfather reared her. She considered her stepfather her father until age 12. Due to her long-time relationship with her father, Vanna was surprised to learn the truth. Despite her confession, Vanna's family supported her. They supported her stardom dreams. Vanna took a risk aged 23 in 1980. She moved from South Carolina to Los Angeles to pursue Hollywood dreams. But life in LA was hard at first. Vanna struggled to pay rent. She was too proud to seek her father for aid. Lingerie modeling helped her make ends meet. The public would later discuss this necessary decision. Vanna's mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer during this difficult time. This caused Vanna to return home, postponing her dreams. She pursued her goals. Vanna discovered TV game shows around 1980. She competed on The Price is Right. Despite losing, this event provided her a taste of game shows, anticipating her career. Despite obstacles, Vanna persevered in the entertainment world. Her perseverance earned her the role that made her famous. Vanna White's life changed when she became Wheel of Fortune's co-host in 1982. This started a spectacular journey that would make her an American legend. Selection of Vanna for the role was difficult. She beat 200 hopefuls, proving her distinct appeal and potential. Vanna revitalized the show as Susan Stafford. Her presence was more than ornamental. She helped Wheel of Fortune's charm and success. Vanna did more than reveal letters. Her pleasant, graceful program became a soothing presence in millions of American households each evening. After Vanna started her new job, Wheel of Fortune gained popularity. The show became a U.S. TV fixture, with Vanna central. Her identity became interwoven from the nightly spinning wheel thrill, producing a remarkable host show synergy. Vanna stayed grounded and professional despite her stardom. She considered her employment an honor to be part of an American household tradition at night. Vanna liked connecting with viewers. Fan letters praising her performance clothes were common. The early years of Vanna's Wheel of Fortune tenure were difficult. Instant fame brought new expectations and pressures. Vanna had to learn how to be a public person while remaining real and professional. Vanna shared her tale publicly in 1987. Vanna Speaks, her autobiography, revealed her personal and professional life. Fans might get to know Vanna behind the dazzling on-screen image with this book. Vanna's relatability and genuineness in describing her life's ups and downs won over her fans. Vanna's Wheel of Fortune role changed. She started talking to contestants, making the show more personal. Her gentleness and genuine relationships brought a personal touch to the game show concept, which viewers liked. Vanna's entertainment contributions were noted. She was honored with a Hollywood Walk of Fame star in 2006 for her industry contributions. She received a star on Canada's Walk of Fame the same year for her contributions. She also got a Palm Springs Walk of Stars star, solidifying her international fame. Vanna White skillfully blended her lavish on-screen presence with a discreet private life as her Wheel of Fortune career progressed. Vanna's working style was professional. She said, "I keep my personal stuff off the television. At work, it's work." That attention to her profession kept her performance steady night after night. She survived on the show because she could separate her personal and business lives. From the start, Vanna's Wheel of Fortune appearance was meant to be intriguing and discreet. She balanced being crucial to the presentation without overshadowing the game. The program and Vanna's involvement changed over time. She began as a lovely, distant figure in glamorous dress, but got increasingly engaged with the candidates and audience. Media called it Vanna Mania in the mid-1980s. Vanna was featured on big magazines and invited to high-profile talk shows after her game show success. A remarkable appearance on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson solidified her cultural icon status. Vanna went from game show hostess to celebrity after this greater exposure showed her true personality. Vanna's gorgeous Wheel of Fortune image was carefully planned and executed. She carefully chooses her thousands of costumes to boost her on-screen presence. Despite donning several beautiful outfits, Vanna keeps none. Vanna was named television's most frequent clapper by the Guinness Book of World Records in 1992. This unusual award showed her role's uniqueness and her vigor in every episode. Vanna's life has been full with personal struggles despite her fame. The 1986 plane tragedy that killed her partner, John Gibson, was devastating. Vanna was tested personally and professionally by this catastrophe. She remembered hearing the news. "I kneeled when I heard. Simply devastating." In such deep pain, Vanna took refuge in her craft. During this tough time, the show's rhythm and familiarity gave comfort and security. Her strength is shown by her capacity to work with grace and professionalism despite personal anguish. The public saw Vanna's personal life change. Her 1990 marriage to restaurateur George San Pietro produced 2 children. The couple divorced in 2002. A few years later, Vanna engaged to banking billionaire Michael Kay, but they never married. A long-term partnership with real estate developer John Donaldson brought her stability. Despite these personal challenges, Vanna kept her professional poise on TV. What could cause her to leave the show she has sacrificed for? Is it all rumor? Let's ask the source. Contrary to speculations, White has not announced her departure from the program where she has worked for almost 40 years. Instead, her recent remarks and actions indicate a sustained dedication to the cherished program, bringing stability and familiarity into a new era. Vanna's future on the show was raised when Pat Sajak retired after 42 years as host. In a touching People magazine interview, Vanna revealed her initial responses to Sajak's decision. When asked about retiring, she said it was a notion. Her honest statements exposed her personal and professional distress over losing her longtime co-host. Vanna decided she wasn't ready to leave the bright lights and spinning wheel yet after careful thinking. Her sticking with Wheel of Fortune shows her loyalty to the show and its audience. This dedication was strengthened by her enthusiasm for Ryan Seacrest, who will replace Sajak as host. Vanna's compliments for Seacrest showed her optimism for the broadcast. "He was professional," she said. "His work is good. He's nice and optimistic about joining Wheel of Fortune." Vanna recounted an insightful talk with Seacrest, who assured her of his intentions. He stated, "I will not replace Pat. My goal isn't to replace Pat. Nobody can replace him. He promises to do well and keep the show rolling. I look forward to working with him." In a sign of her commitment, Vanna White has extended her contract with Wheel of Fortune through 2025 to 2026. This contract extension shows her commitment to the show's legacy and to connecting with the millions of people that watch each night. Fans worried about Vanna's 5-episode absence, but it was eventually revealed that she had COVID-19. Vanna White expressed her views regarding Wheel of Fortune's goodbye to Pat Sajak. She added, "With Pat, we're celebrating all the good times. 41 years of recollections." Her words are mixed with excitement and melancholy over the season-ending Pat tribute. Vanna clearly loves Sajak and the show. She loves their history and memories, even if she's open to change. Even though we gave Vanna White flowers, we can all agree that her influence stretches beyond Wheel of Fortune. A pop culture figure, she appears in numerous fields. In movies and TV, she is often referred or parodied as the perfect game show co-host. The Simpsons gave Wheel of Fortune a hilarious twist by having a character replicate Vanna's letter turning. In sketches on Saturday Night Live, cast members wear her sparkling costumes and blonde hair to emulate her grace and charm. Vanna's ability to embrace her public identity with humor is another reason she's a fan favorite. She knows her fame, and has always mocked herself. In Naked Gun 331 The Final Insult, she played an exaggerated version of herself. Vanna enjoyed the film's parody of her glamour. Fans relate to her more because she can laugh at herself, indicating that beneath the sparkling outfits and flawless smile is a real person. Vanna White has been mentioned in songs, demonstrating her cultural impact beyond self-aware roles and parodies. Huey Lewis and the News' smash song Stuck With You jokes about Vanna's nationwide TV presence. This, along with her numerous other appearances and references, cements her status as an icon beyond game show viewers. Vanna's influence goes beyond film and stage. Over the years, she has symbolized empowerment, especially during her 2023 contract discussions. Despite her crucial role in the show's popularity, she earned less than Pat Sajak for years. Vanna made $3 million while Sajak made $15 million, according to reports. Vanna arose, pushing for gender pay fairness and her own salary raise. Unless her requests were granted, she vowed to leave the show. Vanna's role on Wheel of Fortune has changed throughout the years, and it may alter more as Pat Sajak leaves and Ryan Seacrest takes over. Her position on the show is still being decided. Vanna's decision to stay has given people who love her a feeling of continuity. Vanna's familiarity will keep Wheel of Fortune's classic charm after the host changes. Few television personalities can match her consistent influence and audience engagement. In addition to game shows, Vanna has worked on other projects. Her yarn line, Vanna's Choice, is well known outside of television. Vanna combined her love of crochet with her business skills to start her own product brand. Vanna is more than the gorgeous game show co-host people see on screen with this business spirit. She has several talents and interests and is constantly open to new experiences. Philanthropy is another side of Vanna that fans may not realize. She has long supported heart disease and children's hospital charities. Her community service reflects her gentle and down-to-earth personality behind the scenes, establishing her status as one of entertainment's most beloved people. As Vanna considers her professional future steps, the entertainment industry is active. Vanna may host her own talk show or appear in other TV projects. Insiders say multiple networks want to collaborate with her because of her star power. One industry source suggested Vanna's warm and personable attitude would make her a good daytime talk show host. While hosting her own talk show is fascinating, Vanna has many interests outside of television. Vanna loves photographing her adventures. She loves old automobiles and owns a 1957 Thunderbird and a 1982 Rolls-Royce Silver Spur. Her passion for photography and cars displays her diversity. Keen to learn and experiment, Vanna's love of interesting stuff brings another dimension to her personality. She collects Barbies avidly. On television, she appears elegant and composed, but her rare and limited edition dolls reveal a humorous side of her life. Vanna's career embodies the American dream. She traveled to Los Angeles from a small town in South Carolina to find success and found it in unexpected ways. Vanna is an icon, role model, and symbol of elegance in an industry that emphasizes flash over substance due to her hard work, tenacity, and real ability to connect with people. Vanna White will shine in Wheel of Fortune's upcoming chapter. From writing letters to presenting new shows to pursuing her passions off camera, her legacy in entertainment is solid. Fans will anxiously watch her next moves, knowing that Vanna will accomplish whatever she undertakes with the same elegance, kindness, and charm that have made her famous for almost 4 decades.